Hey, and there we are. Welcome to an American Truck Simulator live stream here. Finally kind of back in the trucks. We've been doing a lot of things. It's been busy for me a lot here lately, so I apologize for not getting out as much material and as much content as I really wanted to. But it's been nice to have a little weekend here. It's been over the Labor Day holidays, so thanks guys for being patient. Appreciate you guys coming in and watching other videos, and I've seen some comments from a few others. So it's great to see everybody back in town again, and just back at the daily grind. So sorry the countdown was all screwed up there, and like I see something else. Let me see if I can get this fixed. YouTube has I noticed this today. I'm gonna try to update my numbers here. I don't exactly know what goes on with it sometimes, but every now and again this happens. I don't know if it's I was having trouble today. I was trying to upload 2 videos. And it just was not having it, which is frustrating because, you know, you're trying to put this stuff out. There we go. So 20. Okay, so there we go. It's updated now. All right, so good. Good. So let me throw some shout outs here. It's great to see you guys. Jerry's Projects, yes, back from Mars already. So we'll get to the Mars game here in a bit. What's up, Nick? Always great to see you, man. Hashtag type. I'm glad, man. I appreciate your enthusiasm. It does us so good. So thanks there, bud. You know, yeah, the front looks weird. We'll say what. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a it's supposed to be, I think, like one of those like plastic pull around like covers, you know, that cover the end up, because that end was essentially hook into like your I guess it's your housing for your blades. Yeah, it's kind of funny. But what's up, Fuzeo Khan? How are you, man? Well, thank you. Yeah, can't wait to see it. This is actually a really good truck. I'm really surprised. I was kind of looked at it. I was like, man, we'll see what it looks like. And then I got into it, and I was like, wow, this is really good. So cool, man. I'm glad you guys are excited to see it. Mars Rocks in the back. I hear you, man. So great to see you there, Nick and Jerry. What's up, Blue Type? How are you? Snow Hunter, how are you, man? Perrin Anderson, good to see you as always. By Roma, was it Brian Oma? 36, I think. What's up, man? How are you? Foster Farms, Noah Meckley, Simeon Roll, the Master, James the Gamer. I am back, Grandpa. I'm not a grandpa. I'm 35, so yeah, okay, all right. Josh Brown, I'm doing great, man. I hope you are. Walter Moss, what is happening? Always great to see you. Who else we got in here? Snow, yes. Oh, I hear you, man. Yes, hype. It's a Freightliner FLD 120. That is correct there, Philip. Always great to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. And Sean, how are you? Good to see everybody today. So here we get our first good look here. Now, this is a little similar to the other Freightliner that we had, but you'll notice that it has a little bit more beef to it. It's got a little bit more of a rounded fenders. So it doesn't, the one was like an 84 model. I'm not exactly sure what year model this takes after, but we do have the classic Goodyear tires in there with some nice, good, heavy looking rims on them there with the long nut bolt covers. We've got the big heavy end front end bumpers there. Not too much really on the outside of accessories. A lot of what they offer mods for the sides of the truck, they give you more of those like a toned down chrome or shiny chrome. So you'll have to download the truck. The link is in the description, and then that's you know, pretty much simple from the backside. There's not really much. This is one chassis, one cab, except you can do a mid-roof, which is fine. I kind of like the tall one. Kind of looked better for what we were pulling. Now, engine-wise, you may say, well, what can this thing pull? Can it really pull the heavy stuff? Yes, it can. The engine is about a 720 horsepower. It sounds absolutely fantastic. So I'm kind of excited just to get the full deals going on here. So let's go ahead and I'm just getting a few things set up here in the background. Make sure I got everything set, ready to go. So yes, 2843 is our sub count as of now. I would love to be somewhere close to 29 tonight. That would be a little bit of a mid sub goal there, to be splitting the hairs there between almost being at 3K, which is insane. So you guys have thrown tons of support my way. So much thanks and much appreciation to y'all for that. So if you have not subscribed and you are brand new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you enjoy what you're seeing so far. But hang around and see what you think later on. So let me throw a few more there. Oversized, yes, this would be kind of considered a wide oversized load. So, oh, nice, man. Nice there, Walter. Yeah, that's a good map. I've been checking some of that out. Oregon Springs is a good map there. There's lots of we're kind of rethinking some strategies there on the farm. And I will say the main reason I got behind, we were recording some episodes there with Raptor, so we're looking at some new farm series there that's kind of out of the box of what we normally do. So it should be good times, guys. So y'all make sure you keep up with that and see whenever those kind of drop. I'll be featured in those. So come say hey and say hey to Raptor and all the boys over there. It's a good time recording. So we got a couple of episodes in today. So awesome there. What's up, Nick, Mr. Ryan? How are you guys? What's up, Hayden? How are you? There you go, early 90s. So we're a little bit of at least a decade newer here with this one. So let's check out the interior. Let's get it going. Exactly what you would expect. So we've got a few different things in here. We do have the monitored amenities. You have about 20 different steer wheels you can do. You've got about 7 different dash textures. They're all wood textures, and also the shifter. So if you want to do the big shifter, if you want to do the smaller short throw shifter, and you can change medallions, you can change the wood. So everything in here is much more of a lighter color wood, and it's got a wonderful little cab back here. And it does have a light that you can turn on and off with the beacon. I just like to leave it on because it does light up. It can get dark in here. So, hey, what's up, Evil Clown? How are you? Where's the lumber yard? What's up, Encrypted? Lego 181. All these great guys in there. So thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. Georgia Family Southern. I would say I'm seeing a lot of guys here from the Rat Pack service. So thank you guys for coming in and hanging out and throwing some haze up in there. So all these guys come from the channel, and it's a good chance for me to always say, you know, it's been great for me being here in the channel and all these guys that come in. There's a lot of supports thrown everywhere. There's a lot of different groups and a lot of different people that play a lot of different games. It's not just farming. It's not just ATS. There's got guys. I know Encrypted does a lot there with Flight Sim, and he's been getting a bunch of guys together. And I know Raptor just jumped into Flight Sim World. Pinto does that as well. Grapes of Wrath, what's up, Raptor? How are you, man? Good to see you. Everybody throw a shout out there. Gosh, all you guys coming in to hang out. So thank you, guys. Let me y'all let me know if it gets too loud, man. This thing can really jump up there. Alright, so as always, let me go ahead and throw up a little mapping here. So we're back to our Mexico map as well as everything else. So we've got Project West, our 5 or 6 add-ons on there, as well as, like, I think we've got Jackpot, McDermott, Laytonville's a couple. We've got the big connector here, the Highway 5, Highway 99, the Vegas add-on, the Vegas Prim add-on. So that's really cool. So if you want to, I've got links down there for this one as well. And we're going to be looking here. Hopefully 2.4 update is going to be coming up here with Mexico. That's going to be great as well. So right now we're just doing a fairly short trip with this one to Flagstaff, and then we'll see what we can catch from there. There's really no point. I really just wanted to make sure that I did something here where we could at least check out everything we could. James 34, thanks. Appreciate that, man, for the sub. Thanks for riding a little shotgun here with FTG and the boys tonight. So thanks, man, for that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get down here. You guys know the drill on this. Let's get to driving. Let's see what happens. Look at that, man. Woo. I think sounds great. Sounds great. All right, so... Oh, you know what? Let me do this because I think I'm going to have to go back. I was running automatic earlier just because I wanted to test a few things and I only had one wheel. So let's bring it back to the 8 shifter there. There we go. Now we're good. All right. Alright, so just as we're getting started here, you guys let me know if it's a little too loud, if I need to pull it back a little bit. Darren Montana, what's up, man? How are you? Hey, what's going on, Tom Walker? How are you, bud? Thank you guys for jumping in and hanging out with me for tonight. Wonderful new mod here, Freightliner, the FLD, I believe, or FLB. I can't remember what I put on there. But anyway, it's just a great one. It's got a killer engine sounds. I can't find a single engine on it that's not a modded engine. So all the sounds, everything that goes with it, all the bells and whistles, everything's different. Absolutely fantastic. Hey, what's up, Jungle Mag? Yes, sir, man. I am definitely going to be doing that. It is. I have gotten into it. I've done a few videos. I've got a couple here that are in the wings, kind of waiting. So the one I was trying to get all this stuff uploaded today, and YouTube just would not let me upload it. So I was like, well, crap. Kind of went back and started looking through some things. I've played through it about twice now, trying to get my actual videos done. Unfortunately, it's been kind of crazy. Hey, what's up, Josh? Yes, I have tried the Dalton map, and I'm not exactly a big, huge fan of it. All right, there, mods. We got one there. Let's go ahead and grab that, man. He's about the second or third time he's jumped in here, so I'm all for giving people the benefit of the doubt. All right, well. Alright, so we got mods in here, guys. Come on. Alright, so I'm tired of you, and we've got you going. Alright, now we can carry on with the stream. Alright, now, here we go. Yeah, don't worry, he won't be throwing no more middle fingers, Philip. Well, thanks there, Tom. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for coming in, hanging out here in the live stream. We got a lot coming up. I've got 2 videos done here with JCB with the Mars game. So that game is really taking me back. I mean, I was really surprised that thing came out. I was like, wow, this is actually really good. I kind of expected it to not be all that well. And it turned out to just really be just slamming. I was like, wow. And it's not necessarily the graphics, you know, the gameplay, all this crazy stuff in there. It's just really well put together. Crafting, survivability, keeping track of everything. It's got a little bit of that Sims world kind of feel to it. So just more on the lighter end side of things. So it's good. It's good. I like it. It's going to be good. I hope you guys keep up with that series. I think it's got a lot of potential. But we'll just see how things go. But today we are in the Freightliner, and we are hauling the big old wind turbine engine set in here. So we've kind of got the European trailer still in the pack here, but I love this heavy pack. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, well, that's something I was thinking, Walter. Now, you guys, he's referring to the Alaska map, essentially, is what it is. So he took the Alaska map, and he put they did some winterizing to it, put snow in the textures. They also put like a bunch of snow on the road, and a bunch of other things. And then they did a summer version of the same exact map. And I went and I downloaded it, checked it out, and you know, it wasn't bad, but there was just parts of it I was just really frustrated with. A lot of that was driving down the road. That was the part that got me. So, hey, what's up, Curtis Clark? How are you, man? Yeah, it's all right, Blue. It's all right, man. And we have to jump out and take care of those things. It's not a problem. It's okay. But unfortunately, that the Alaska map was really, I think it's good, but it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So you know, you guys, what you see here and playing ATS here, it's all just constant 1 to 20 scale is what it is. So with every, I say 20 miles, it feels like 1 mile. Then there, it's 1-to-1. So you know, if it tells you it's going to take 4 hours, it's going to really take you 4 hours to drive there. If the time is calculated correctly, which for me was a little much. Although it would make a good series, it doesn't really get good until like halfway up and above, which is kind of unfortunate, because like the whole entire bottom of the map was just boring as it can be. So I was actually why I was not going to stream that one. If I could get maybe up into the middle section where it does get good and it's got the roads and all that good stuff on there, then I might look at that. I didn't like the bottom half. I was like, yeah, I don't have time to try to make my way all the way up there, because that was like 4 or 5 hours worth of driving. And it took about 2 days to get all the mods squared away and figured out which ones I could actually put in there. So oh, a channel build on Forza, favorite car. Well, I tell you what, if you gave me 3 choices, Nick, that would be good. I mean, I don't know exactly what all kind of cars Forza offers, so I'm sure they offer a ton. Any of the Mercedes cars are some of my faves, but I'm not sure what all they do feature in Forza. Hey, what's going on, Nona? How are you? Well, that's sorry to hear that there, Clark. Hopefully today's stream can bring a smile and maybe a good part of your day. It's always a good part of my day getting to hang out with you guys. Y'all are you're always perfect. I can't ask for any more. So, oh my goodness. Okay, we made it. I don't know how. Hey, what's up, Jordan? How are you, man? Yeah, Darren, loving the turbo. Yeah, it's a little it's pretty good. It's a little strong sometimes. It's all good. All right, we're gonna go knock the copper over here. All right, well, I'm coming over whether you like it or not, there, trucker. Look, this guy's gonna be so nice. I don't have to say hey anymore, man. I'm gonna get them to time you out if you do it again, man. I always say hey to everybody here in chat. There's no need to spam, man. No need. Alright, so we're headed to Flagstaff. It's going to be was a little bit shorter trip. It's only going from Phoenix to Flagstaff, so we don't really have a set destination like we do when we do our Mexico series. But what I did want to do was kind of put the Freightliner through its paces with at least the biggest engines that we had. Let you guys hear what it sounded like, what the interiors look like. As you can see, this thing is it got an incredible interior. It looks just as great at night as well. It's got the little inlet green dash rings there, which look absolutely fantastic. The outside looks great. There's not a lot of skins for it. It just came out, so they're still coming up. I did see a few skins right before I started streaming, so one of those deals where it's you know, it'll take a little while for those skins to start coming out as these trucks get updated, especially into 1.28, which has been a big, huge update for everybody. So most of the mods and most of the bigger custom stuff, most of that did not work. So now they're finally getting around to everything starting to work again. So all right, let's see. Hey, what's up, Colton? Yes, it's going great. Let's see. Looks like my left blinker is on too far left. Oh, got people mad at me. Let's get this thing parked. Okay, yeah, let's just pull straight in here. Where's the... Oh, we can do the backup. I think we can do it in this. Now, this trailer does not have the automatic backups on it, so like the steerable wheels, so this is definitely a little bit more of a challenge. Mainly just getting it in the door. All right, let's see. Alright, look at all these nice... Oh, hang on. Hang on. Alright, let's see if I can weasel this thing through the gate right here. So one good thing about the cab overs, any of those trucks, is just the turning radius is just so much better. Alright, I think we made it in. There we go. Alright, we're good to go there. And the other thing too about this trailer is that it does have it's a wide load too, so you've got the oversize to deal with, plus you've got just the overall length of this trailer. So I don't know, we'll see if we can get it in over there. All right, no there, Mouthy, is that Acorn? No, it's not. This is all just modded single player. Hey, what's going on, Thomas? How are you? Hope you're doing well. I guess, you know what, we could do this. I don't know if we can, well, we might be able to do that. I don't know. I was about to say, if this doesn't work. Ooh, yeah, go with C63, man. I like the C63. That's a good one there. Let's see if we can just make the loop here. I'll just swing out wide here, but that would be the best. Usually can, but this trailer being extra size here, it makes it tough. I didn't even really think about doing this way. This might actually work better. Oh, I'm not going to be able to make that turn. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, tell you what, let's just do this. We're just going to enter it, and then we're going to deliver that. How about that? We were late as I'll get out on that. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream here. Glad to be back in ATS. Please, if you want to, go ahead and throw something down here in the chat window. Say hey to me, especially if you've subbed over the past couple days and you're just kind of checking in a new live stream. Then go ahead and throw it in here and let me know that you subbed. Be glad to give you a little shout out here and tell you I appreciate your support here on the channel. So you've got a few other things going to be coming up in the mix here the next couple of days. I've got some new ETS content that's going to be coming you guys' way. I was trying to think what else. We got 2 more JCB videos, and if you want to see JCB, if you want to see some more of that live streamed, let me know. What I'm having to do is kind of figure out how to live stream from where I was before, because it's a processional game. So I mean, you can't really stop and then go back to a previous save or do something. Videos and stuff make it really tough. So just tell me what you guys want to see. If you want to see more of that, be sure and like that video and comment to some of those things, and I'll try my best to. Oh, look at there! There's a military vehicle. Let's grab that. It's coming out of Flagstaff. Awesome. So we do have a brand new vehicle trailer set just got uploaded in. So this is Jazzy Cat's military vehicles. So this ought to go over well. Greg Outland, what is going on, man? Frank Deere, what's up, man? M Frost. Good to see you guys, as always. Alright, no problem there, Nick. Yeah, let me know, man. Just shoot me there something on Twitter, let me know. Oh, blue like the JCB. Well, good. I did too. I mean, it was, yeah, it's a little different. I wish you could do, I'm not sure exactly once you get into it, but I know the vehicles they have so far right now are pretty top notch, and I've seen some videos from some of the other ones. I'm assuming that there's already planned some more stuff, and I actually found some logos from the original guy that did the artwork for the UI, the user interface there for that game, and he's got some incredible stuff, and I didn't see it in the game, so I'm only assuming that stuff is something that's going to come in later. So it's exciting. Pulled a Swift, yeah, I know, man. Yeah, touche on that one. Yeah, that's a good one there, Darren. I should be a radio personality. Yeah, I hate the sound of my own voice, so that probably wouldn't work out too well. Hey, what's going on, Nathan? How are you, buddy? Oh, 7 Days to Die. Yeah, I saw that game. On console. I had a couple of buddies that were really into it. Some of those like zombie survival horde games, I never really get into those. I just never have. That's what was so great about the JCB. Honestly, that's why I loved Division, though. I love the crafting. I love the picking up of materials and all the other different things that you could do and sell and trade off. And I mean, that kind of gameplay makes you think about what you're doing. And it was so great to see some of that stuff in the JCB game. I was like, wow, I had no idea all this was in it. When I see construction and all these other things, I kind of have my mind, kind of thinking about what it might be. But then what they delivered on the game, I was like, wow, I was not expecting this. But then again, I'm not disappointed. This is what I'm getting. So PUBG, absolutely not. I hate PUBG. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I hate it. There's nothing about that game that appeals to me. Right, Ventura shooting range. Yeah, we had a couple of guys that did that. I just didn't like the zombie aspect of 7 days. That was the only thing. I don't know. Someone said something about DayZ was another one that's been out for years, and although it sounds good, like the concepts of why you're doing all that stuff, it just never really appealed to me as a game. I don't know. It's just, I think some of that's just personal preference. PUBG's got roasted. Absolutely not. Yeah, that was same with me, Philip. I've seen some guys. I've even seen the good guys play it, and I just, I'm like, I just don't. Okay, different maps. Sure, give me some different maps, and everybody's like, oh, it's in the beta. It's been in the beta for like 6 months, it feels like, or early access, whatever they did. I'm like, y'all gotta. It's like one of the biggest grossing games. I'm like, y'all can put a new freaking map in there. Well, it's so good to know that you guys have my back. I was expecting to get flattened on that comment, so I'm glad y'all were there. Door frame construction with weapons. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Ian Connolly? How are you, man? Hope everybody's doing well tonight. It's finally good to be back in ATS. I mean, I do enjoy it. I've still got 2 more trucks. I know Philip's looking for one of them. And there's going to be my 2 next live streams there. It's going to be a, I believe it's a 279, I think, and the 521. So these are like kind of oldie goldie. Oh, I don't know why I'm slowing down there. They're like 2 oldie goldie vehicles there, and trucks, and they're absolutely great. I love both of those. So just hang in there tight there, Philip. We'll be bringing them here. Yeah, I know. I hope it's not. I saw a couple of hours, but you're probably right there, Nick. Probably right. Because especially the military ones, I didn't really think about it, but the military ones don't hang around very long. Oh, look at this. Seriously? What? The M1A2 Abrams. And it is gone. So Nick called that one. So I got 2 hours and 12 minutes. Oh, okay, great. And it's on the way. That worked out surprisingly well. Sweet. Alright, you guys are going to get to see a good one there. Well, I'd have been ticked there if that had come up and that thing had been gone. So thanks for the tip there, Nick. Mister. Yeah, we know, Nick. We know. We know. Screamers. My weekend was good, Ian. It's finished off here. We just took a little, not really a needed break. I was trying to get a bunch of other stuff done, and I just got so many hours in the day, you know. So we did family stuff yesterday and hung out a good bit. Got in a little bit later than normal, so that's why we didn't stream last night. And you know, it's like Thursday and Friday in, trying to get some new content generated up instead of just always, you know, just kind of just flying by the seat of my pants and just kind of running out there. Figured I'd try to do something, put a little thought behind it. So I'm trying to work on some new farm sim stuff that we can stay in and be in there for a while, and maybe move to more video content with JCB. Although I really did enjoy live streaming that, it just wasn't viewed very much. But then again, the game just came out, so I think people are just now kind of catching wind to it. I know Raptors had a lot of great views on JCB game as well, so it's kind of cool to see those new games like that are really done well. Automatically get some traction, and people are starting to look around, going, "Hey, what is this game that you guys are playing?" That's kind of the power of a YouTuber, honestly. I mean, YouTubers really do have a lot of power in their hands. What's up, K. Robinson? The Freightliner Classic. I like this one better than the Classic. I can tell you that. Yay, what's up, Marshall Santini? Yes, driving the truck, it is awesome. It is a good truck. I'm enjoying it. Oh, look at there. We even get to pick this one up by what looks to be a Air Force base over there. Sweet. What's up, Optic Assassin? How are you, man? Only streaming YouTube right now. I've always been a little bit skittish about trying to, you know, I can upload it to YouTube, obviously, but I don't know. I've just always been a little skittish about trying to start it a new something else, and trying to keep two separate ones, you know, up and rolling. It's just, I just don't have the time of the day. Now, if this became more of a somewhat of a full-time venture for me, then yeah, I think I could definitely venture out, just to at least check them out and see how they did for me in the channel. I mean, that would certainly be fair. All right, let's see what we got here. There she blows. The M1A2 Abrams tank. All you military guys, probably a little nostalgia seeing these being pulled around in ATS. I wish I had a good military vehicle to pull it with, you know, like, I mean, just something just classic. Maybe even had the military skin on it. But unfortunately, like, the military skins don't really spawn that much. I mean, the trailers. They kind of do, but not really, not all the time. Is this Trick by Truck? What's up, Brandon Jordan? Thanks for subbing. Appreciate that subscription, guys. I don't know why my numbers aren't updating. It should be updating, but oh wow, it's gonna be tough getting it out of there. That looks awesome there. As you can see, this is the first time I've actually hauled this stuff out, so this is cool. Alright, so I see some questions there. So, take the tank. So yes, the truck is modded, and I have a link to it in the description. I was ahead of the game, and I threw you guys the bone on that one, so it is in the description. You don't even have to go anywhere. You can download it, and there you go. All right, this thing's actually not. Now it says it's heavy. It says it's 132,000 pounds. Now maybe by the time I get in fourth gear, it might be heavy, but right now, it's pretty low end. Sammy Simpson, thanks for subscribing. A couple of good close friends riding shotgun with me tonight, so thank you guys for your subscriptions. Oh, nice. Desert Storm skin. Oh, I might have to grab that, man. I'll have to look that one up. Oh, come on, man. I thought I had that cleared. Heckdammit. The bad thing, sometimes you get these long frame trucks. They're not too good on the getting loads in and out. I should have swung that out really wide. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, it's been a while, man. I feel like I'm a little bit rusty here on my ATS. I really do. Like, wow, I'm driving like a guy that just got the game. Alright, let's see if we can get to swing this out just a little bit wider. I thought I had it, but with this particular trailer, it's one of those that's got that hitch over, and it really does not let you, doesn't really let you, you know, bend around any of these corners. You pretty much got to swing out as wide as you possibly can. I did have the UH-60 Black Hawk, but then we run into issues after the 1.28 update. At least I can't get them to show up now. Oh, and of course this truck's going to like pull out. Yep, I knew. He's like all the way across the line. I can't do nothing with that. Sorry, bud. Yeah, this thing pulls this tank just fine. So it's 132,000 pounds, and it definitely pulls it well. Hey, what's up, Chris? How are you, man? What's up, Light Alley 16? How are you? And Ian Frawley, what's up? How are you doing as well? I wanted to make sure I said hey to you guys. Alright, so here we'll get a good look at the full entire load here with the Freightliner FLB, or FLD I should say, not the B, and I may have changed my, yes, I'll have to change my my thumbnail because I screwed that up, guys. It is the FLD, not the FLB. FLB was the cab over version, so. Good looking tank. It's even very nicely modeled, very nicely textured. It looks like it's been out on the battlefield. Looks good. I wish it was a new update, a game update, because that means you can do it online or any of the rest of them. Nice there, K. Robinson. Yes, so this is a mod. So guys, the mod is in the description, so you can pick it up there. Now, for what I've seen, it only has a skin on it, but we do have the tank mods with us. That is the Jazzy Cat. So you can just type in Jazzy Cat military trailers, and I'm guaranteed this will be the first thing that it pulls up. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I like pulling these different trailer packs. I've got the doubles in there, so we've got the double 48s. We've got the triples and doubles from the regular 1.28 update. And I was trying to think what else. We got the regular Jazzy Cat update, which brings in some trailers, and we've got the heavy pack. Plus, we've got the big trucks with where you got the articulated trucks, where there's like 3 or 4 in a row. So we've got them. We've got a lot. We got a lot of stuff on the docket, man. Don't read your name. Yep, we're not gonna read your name, bro. It's okay, Ian. Don't worry about it. Or is that Ian? Yes. I think it's Ian. If it's not, let me know. Pretty sure it is. Great to see everybody there here in chat as well. So welcome everybody. If you are enjoying it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to set me a little miniature goal here if we can get back on our, 40 to, well, somewhere between 30 and 40 subs tonight. That was what we were doing about a week ago. And we've had a little bit of a break, so we've kind of slowed down here the past couple of days. So I'm trying to pick things back up, get things up and going again. So if you haven't subscribed, if you enjoy what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. See if we can't get up close to 29 tonight. That would be awesome. Getting closer to that 3,000 goal, and then onwards, upwards from there. Never again. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately that's the way they all are. Yeah, Jerry's right, just close those tabs when they come up, and yeah, I'm gonna have to do a video just like telling people how to do that. It's a little daunting the first time you try to jump in there and do that. Ooh, it came with a pre-order on console, but I'll have to pre-order purchase it on the PC as well. But yes, we will be getting a Platinum Edition. I would love to be in there streaming that early, as an early release, something maybe as a preview. We'll see what Giants comes back and see what they says. But yeah, I don't know. Even if we do, if we don't, then it's fine. But we'll still be buying it for PC, and we'll still be playing it and streaming it. And I think it'll be good to just kind of reinvigorate the farm sim community. I mean, farm sim's been kind of slow. The mods are good, but sometimes they stretch out really far. So hopefully this will be a good way to kind of bring and center everything back in around the base game for a bit. Be able to enjoy the platinum content, the new vehicles, the new crops. I mean, should be some really nice stuff in there. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so it looks like we're going right back in here. Looks like we're gonna we're cutting back towards Flagstaff. So one thing, I'm trying to get up north a little bit, maybe get into Nevada a little bit. Hey, and what's going on? Is that Edam Jester? Or Edam Jester? Edam? Adam? Maybe Adam? Maybe Adam Jester? Welcome to the crew, man. Thanks for joining FTG United today. Thanks for your subscription. Appreciate that, bud. I think so there, Greg. I think so. Greg's just saying that the new Platinum there will be a new refresh of sorts. I think it will be. I hope it will be. And Mr. Danny Ferguson, thank you for your sub, appreciate that. Woo, we kind of zipped around that turn a little too quick. We'd have never held that one. We'd be topped over on the side of the road. It's okay. The copper edition. Yeah, I can't afford your platinum. You got a copper or a brick edition, maybe? Alright, if those wondering what we're pulling, what we're hauling, we're on our way to Flagstaff, and we're pulling an Abrams tank with the new Jazzy Cat 1.6 point something or another military trailer pack. So we've got these in. We've got an assortment of other stuff. Hang around here, help pick out the next load here. We're trying to do a little bit. I was trying to think. We're trying to do a little bit shorter routes today. See as much cargo and put the FLD, not the FLB. Sorry, guy, I messed that up. But anyways, the FLD Freightliner through its paces. See what this thing pulls. See what kind of weight it pulls. We do have an engine, 720 horsepower. Got the main chassis that there's not any kind of longer or short chassis or multiple tag lift wheels. Everything is just pretty much one, or it's got two cabs. It's got two cabs and then the one chassis. So still a little bit, still a little bit on the short end on that. But the rest of the options are good. I think it's got a lot of really good chrome options. I love the mirrors, how they've stacked those in. They actually work and actually look really good. What's up, Sayed? Mohammed Riaz, how are ya? Do I have a pic of a tank yet? You mean like, oh, I know what Jerry's getting at. Yep, I tell you what, let's get him in this turn right here. This will be a good turn to get it. Jerry's always thinking ahead. No, FTG selfie. Come on, man. Yeah, look at that. Even Jerry, he was like, oh, I know what he needs to do. I didn't even pick up on it, man. I need to pick up on it. What in the world? I guess we like hit a bump in the map there. That was weird. Alright, so let's get it in this turn after this truck goes. There we go. Alright, so alright, thank you there, Philip. I will certainly check it out. Oh, that kind of looks terrible. This car sniffing my tailpipe. That gun's aimed right at him. Oh. Let's see, maybe we can do this side. Can we do this side? Nah, it still looks terrible. Alright, we'll get one. Get one. No worries. Well, good there, BCH. You're like the sister I never wanted, so goodbye, man. Alright, see if we can get on here to better place of the map here. We don't have someone sniffing up the tailpipe. Looks like they're always going to be there. Hey, what's going on, Chris? How are you, man? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you here in the live stream today. Hey, what's up, Kenworth98? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Well, sorry to hear that, Chris. Hopefully today can be a little, at least the stream can be a little trip away from the reality. Kind of the sad thing and the good thing about video games, a chance to kind of escape out and do your own thing. Yeah, things are going well, man. Jacob, I hope you're doing well. go. All right, so now that I've got back on the straight and narrow here, let's see what we got going on. All right, so we're taking the tank up to Grand Canyon Village, so we ain't got just about 20 minutes left here in our trip, which not long for us in real time. Thank you there. Really? Yeah, we can't say that one on there, but thank you for your sub there, Reactions. Let's see. So we got that. Let's see what else we got going on here. So we got 100. Whoops, wrong button. So this tank's coming in here at 132,000 pounds. We'll see what there's the Abrams looks like here on our trailer pack, and also with the Freightliner FLD. This is a great truck. It's a little weird on the engine sounds. I kind of hate how the bottom end drops out once you really give it some gas. But I mean, other than that, it pulls all this stuff fine. Now, I know there's a big rock truck in here, and I don't know whether or not we can get our hands on that. That would be the ultimate. I've yet to really find a truck that pulls it well. Most of them center of balance is not nowhere near where it needs to be on that, so... military thing? Well, we certainly can do that. It's a great idea there, Phillips. Thanks for passing that one along. I'll certainly check it out. Alright, let's see. One thing I had, probably should have dropped the trailer back there, because it's not going to really let us do much on here except playing it safe. We could try this. I don't know. We'll see how much traffic I got sitting around me. Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, Car Sim was riddled with bugs. They've really, I mean, I've got that on there, but every single time I jump back onto it, I'm like, it's got another update in the queue. I'm like, wow. That's not gonna work either. Yeah, you know, gaming, I don't really know, man. That's YouTube for you. Some people don't get them at all, so just be glad you got them for at least something. All right, we'll see if I got it. We'll see if this goes in there just late enough here. These trailers, I think, probably are some of the hardest to back up, honestly. Because you got that big old, oh, is it going to hit? Yeah, it's probably going to hit. No, alright, we made it. Let's pull up here and get out of the main area. Then we can back it straight in there. Alright. Trailer's giving me all kinds of problems. Oh yeah, now it's... Come on, baby, come on. Alright, so let's get this, get the rear end of the trailer over some, and then we'll pull it back up, try her again. Well, YouTube just did a big update, so it's not surprising. If you guys want to be notified, make sure you hit the bell there on the notifications just to make sure. I know there was a couple of guys that I was doing a lot of following of their content, and I had to do the same thing for them. And I didn't do anything to it. I didn't tell them I didn't want to follow them. I didn't do anything like that. So, hey, what's up? Happy Labor Day. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Same to you. Hope everybody got some good time with family and all that other good assortments of stuff. And I probably don't even look like I'm going to be able to get this trailer over. I'm not exactly sure. It's kind of ticking me off because I normally don't have a problem getting these big old trailers over. But this one, for some odd reason, can't tell if it's that or the length of the trailer of the truck that I'm driving. But Oh, this may have got it right here. Yeah, I think that may have got it. Hey, what's up, O'Neil? How are you, man? Yes, it's brand new. So you guys want to see what the truck is and what the mod is, you can. I do have a link down there, so you guys can go check it out. Oh man, I may have overshot that. Come on, baby, come on. Hey, good enough. Woo! All right. Damaged, yeah, of course it was. Oh, damn! What I got? An achievement unlocked. I think I like it. Okay, I have no idea what that one is, but all right. All right. Oh, I can't even update beta access code. Oh man, yeah, that sucks. Let's see here. All right, take care of that. All right. Now let's see what else we got. See if we can pull something even heavier. Now, at least out of Grand Canyon Village, that's going to be a little bit of a tall order. Gosh, man, we got the excavator, but I don't even know if this thing. Y'all want to see the excavator? I'm sure y'all do. You're like, oh my god, that'd be awesome. Oh, there's no way we could pull it all the way up there. Of course, they'd have to go all the way to Elko. Maybe we can pick up a trailer there for Nick. I'm sure Nick Messier likes a little bit of trailers. Likes the triples. I think he said that was his favorite one. Oh, we get. Oh, let's see. This one got 52. Get the bus down here. That's an interesting load there. Check my email in the game. Yeah, I don't know why I'd be checking email in the game. I mean, I check it. It's just all these drivers telling me that they're goodbye because I hired a bunch of drivers, and only email you get now is the fact that they're telling you that they're once I stop keeping up with them, they're like, yeah, goodbye. You're not giving us any more jobs. So we could do the excavator. You guys let me know here in chat if you want to see the excavator. I mean, that would be the ultimate. See if it can actually do it. 206,000 pounds. And that is part of the big DLC. And there it is right there. That was the one I wanted. It was the 257, the M big. That's what I wanted to try to find and pull. What trailer? I've got a bunch in here. I've got about 10 right now. So we've got military packs. We've got the double 48s. You've got the regular stuff from the game. So you've got the doubles and triples from there. I've got a military pack. I've got a Jazzy Cat pack. I'm trying to think. I've got a heavy pack, which is where a lot of these Goldhofer trailers from the ETS come in, and even some of these. So we've even got the ones where it pulls the regular DLC from ATS out and puts in the Europe DLCs in. So all these, like the locomotive here, this one right here, the 938G. All right, Bryson says do it. Encrypted says pull in the heavy. To the excavator, something big. All right, here we go, guys. Let's try it. Grand Canyon Village. This is going to be. So I will not be backing this sucker in. It says it will pull heavy cargo, but yeah, we'll find out. I wasn't shocked to see myself on Mars. If you guys have ever seen The Martian, like with the one with Matt Damon in it, that's what JCV Mars is very much kind of resembles. I like it. We can pick up that train anytime there, Gaming Farmer. We'll see if we can do. We'll do the train here in next load. How about that? Because I guarantee you we'll hit it really. We'll be somewhere really close to it. Oh shoot, wrong one. I didn't even take that job, did I? All right, let's see how much. I think I just saw that it was on there, got a little excited, and then, all right, here we go. Set as GPS, continue. So is it where I'm at? Certainly not. Nope, it's not. All right. What the heck? Come on. tell you, I had the most problem driving this truck, and I'm not sure why. I love the movie too. I thought it was incredible. Matt Damon's just a good, he's just a good actor. I mean, I like most of the stuff he does. I'm gonna need a new transmission. Ain't that the truth, man? I'm gonna need a new truck. Oh, yeah, man. Maybe we can fill up with some gas. I'm just picking, guys. Yeah, we'll go pick us up some diesel. We should be able to hit that here. There should be something up this way. If not there, oh, it's behind us. Okay, we got one right up here on the corner, so that's great. Hey, what's up, Ninjology? What's up? How are you, man? Yes, O'Neill. No. So I'm going to have to send it off, which means at least a week, maybe more, maybe 2 weeks. So what I'm trying to do, I've got about another 2 months on the limited manufacturer's warranty. So I'm going to try to get X-Plane up and running and get that to where I can take over some new content potentially with that. But also the other thing that I said before is we're trying to get into doing some farm sim as well, but doing farm sim more religiously during the week, so we could actually go through a series and have like a completed feeling and not just a random episode thrown in here or there. So that's something that I'm actively working on. I'm gonna go and get my gas here, get my diesel on the way. That way I don't, because I know I'm not gonna get the excavator in here. That thing is absolutely humongous. So anyway, if I can get the farm sim stuff going, or X-Plane, one of the two, I'll be able to at least provide some content there before get this thing back. So that's the only bad thing. Anytime you got to do that, you got to send it off and you got to wait for them to send it back. But we also do have JCB Pioneer, which I really do enjoy. So we've got some options to fill. So we just won't be able to fill ATS there for a while, which is okay. All right, let's see. We'll go ahead and refresh all my stuff up here. All right, there we go. All right, so that's good and ready to go. You want gas? Go for it. You won't get very far, but you can put it in. No, Jake, I don't have Discord, but I am with Rat Pack TeamSpeak. So I think I still got the link down there. You can click that link. It'll tell you how to get on the Rat Pack servers there with TeamSpeak. If you do TeamSpeak a little, it's just a little bit better app. And the apps are better and everything else about it is better, I think. So that's one we decided to use so that you can certainly join in there. Probably won't be doing Discord even if I go off and do my own kind of TeamSpeak deal. I'll probably still keep it in TeamSpeak. What engine? So I'm not sure. It's got a Cat C15 something, and I want to say it's something like an APEC or it's a whatever they've added in a part of the mod. At least I think it is. So I've got whatever came with it. It's something new that I've never seen. It's about 720. So when it comes to just the overall, I don't know, the overall engines here in ATS is probably one of the stronger ones. It's good. I mean, it's most of these engines are somewhere around the 600 range. Now, the only one that I've seen that's really got the big ones, and that's Viper's 389. Most every other truck's somewhere around in the low sixes, and every now and again you'll see a sevens come through, but not all the time, not frequently. Yeah, it's got a Cat, mainly just because that was the stronger one. So if we're going to pull the heavy stuff, especially up some of these hills, and there she is right in front of us. Wow, that is a big excavator. It's probably because I'm not hitting the Jake brakes. I will be hitting them with this sucker because I'm also going to need to make sure that oh, look at there, they even give us a color of Oh, so look at there. They give us the low boy trailer for a smaller one or the big one. All right, so let's take it. Let's see how we do. And actually, I should do that a little bit more there, O'Neill, because the Jake brake actually does sound really good. I see you there, Greg. Have a good man. Always good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out with us a little bit today. All right, well, there we go. So unfortunately, the beacons don't turn on because they're turned on to my interior lights. So I just have to deal with this constant clicking, but yeah, we certainly will, Greg. Have a good man. So I basically got Jake brake is set to, I've got the G29, by the way, steering wheel. It's the PlayStation edition there from Logitech. And I've got the 3 pedals, so we got clutch and we have 6 speed. So we are emulating the 18 speed. We do have high-low switch, a range, and they do have a split in there as well. So trying to emulate all that and do best what I can with steering wheel buttons and that kind of thing. But the plus sign is where I do my engine brake. So I usually use it as a toggle instead of trying to hold it. That way, if I'm making a turn or need to do something, I need that extra bit of slowdown, I can certainly pull it in. So what's up, Brian Sanders? How are you, man? What's up, Brian Whack? All right, let's see what if we can actually do this. All right, just wonder what we're pulling. There we go. Yeah, it's a big excavator. All right. Phew. Alright, there we go. She's doing okay, but I know once we get up here to these hills, it's going to get slow going. That's just an inevitable. It's inevitable. Force of gravity is going to be playing against it. Oh, the cat doesn't suck, man. That's very popular. Caterpillar. They do have Cummins packs, but most everybody jumps to having the Caterpillar engines. You know, you may not like them, but they're popular, so that's what people put in their mods. I'm beholden to the mods. I'm not going to put in a 450 horsepower Cummins and try to pull heavy stuff over a 720 horsepower Cat. It just doesn't matter to me. I just don't care. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. It's not as heavy as I thought it would be. I mean, this thing's coming in at 206,000 pounds. Maybe might be a stretch on paper. It doesn't feel 206, but we'll see what happens when I start going down. I think the that one mod I had, the oversized trailers, of course, I got to say, they were like in the 220 ranges. So they really were heavy. Well, you should have shot me a message here, Brian. I would have been glad to get back to you on that. Thank you there, Sean Parker. Appreciate that sub, man. Thanks for joining FTGUNITED. Awesome, hitting our halfway over to 2,900. So that is awesome to see, guys. So thank you guys for your support. Much appreciated. Oh no, Griffin. Alright, man, yeah, send it to me. Alright, let's see if we can get us a little outside shot here. Yeah. Woo. Now the good thing is we are back on the Goldhofer trailers, the Eurohofer I should say. So the wheels do turn with us, so we won't have to worry nearly quite as much about just trying to make those turns. They'll pretty much follow in behind us, so that'll be nice. We just took out the speed limit sign. Whoops. Alright, thanks, man. Yeah, there's a few of those that are really good. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I mean, I usually go with what sounds good. I know that sounds stupid, but that's just what I gravitate to. Because if it, I don't care how good the engine is in the game, if it sounds terrible or sounds completely unrealistic, then I won't even drive with it. I just couldn't do it. Whoops, I just ran that. I was reading chat. Blaming on the chat. Oh, gosh. Oh. Didn't have anywhere to go. Just about took her out. Alright, so what's up, Game Killer? I was reading chat there. Did ATS get a major upgrade? What you mean they're encrypted? I kind of get the feeling you're talking about all the extra added scenery. Which, if you are, that would be a great segue into what I'm actually using. Yeah, it is the worst sounding. It's terrible. Well, Gaming Farmer, he's so, alright, they were fighting words there, buddy. Yeah, that was a close one, man. That was close. Graphics, okay, yeah, so, well, I am running it on Ultra. I mean, everything's, I just clicked Ultra. I don't have anything pulled back, but, yeah, so the one thing is I'm using, oh, thank goodness that made it under the bridge. I was worried, wouldn't that be something if I couldn't have made it under the overpass? So yeah, so what I'm using is Project West, and Project West, you can find them at a lot of the mod sites. But they're it's an extra. It's kind of like pro mods for ETS. So I've got about 4 or 5 different city add-ons. I've got a couple of graphic textures on. So Skinny Wild, what's up, man? Thanks for the sub, appreciate that. And then I've got like vegetation. I've got enhanced vegetation. I've got realistic weather, a realistic graphics add-on, physics add-ons. I've got realistic mountain textures. And then, like I said, Project West, about 4 cities, and then Mexico. So part of this is in the mapping, and part of it is in the vegetation and the extra outside stuff. That's part of the stuck to the map, shall I say? Oh, okay there, Brian. Have a good man. Crafty Gamer, how'd I come up with my YouTube name? Well, originally my YouTube name was going to be Full Tilt, and that was kind of a play off of the poker and like Full Tilt. I mean, they do everything. They're in MMA, they're in racing. I mean, they're in all the gambling stuff. They're in fantasy stuff now. So I kind of got to thinking about it, and I was like, well, if I do Full Tilt, then I'm not going to be able to monetize that, because I'm afraid they would look at it as brand infringement or something like that. So then a good friend of mine on console just came up with a wonderful idea, because it was going to be featured a lot of farming. He was like, why don't you just name it Full Tilled, like the ground gets tilled before the harvest, before you plant. And I was like, it's actually a really good idea. So then hence the name Full Tilled Farming. So I mean, it used to be Full Tilled Farming, and then I changed it over to gaming. And then so I don't know, that's probably where it's going to stay. FTG is kind of just stuck, so I may just keep it there. But yeah, that's how it came there. I see you there, Encrypted. Have a good man. Always good to see you. Tell you what, man. Yeah, there is, O'Neill. And I didn't really know that before, so I was like, oh, well, I guess that's, is what it is, right? Yeah, he does. He's got a ton of skins and a ton of trailers and a ton of everything. You know, he's kind of like Squirrel Logistics. I mean, if you go inside of the main desk there, you know, looking through the main workshop area, I mean, it's littered. But I don't know if he's still like very active. I'm not sure. I've had some people kind of step in and they've come into the channel and they've, you know, hey, are you full tilt? And maybe you've changed your name or something. I guess maybe he doesn't put as much out as he used to. I'm not sure. There you go, 503, that's it. And see, he may have had to put the 503 there behind his name to get away from a copyright infringement. Oh, the lovely world of YouTube. I see there, Jerry's, if you're headed out, man. Appreciate you hanging out and stopping in for a bit. I like Squirrel. Squirrel does good stuff. I mean, he's got a smooth. He likes to explain all the stuff he does, and he's always usually very helpful and usually presents the mods that he is using, unless they're custom or, you know, edited by himself. So it's got good content, man. That's why he's you know, got 500,000 subs. Whatever he's up to now, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna need a nap. I don't know exactly where we're gonna be able to pull this big old excavator in though. We gonna be kind of looking. Maybe it's taking up both of my mirrors here. We're gonna have to find a hotel big enough for me to be able to pass into the underpass. All right, there's for anybody wanting to see what we're pulling here, what it looks like. We're in the Freightliner FLD, not the B. The B is the cab over. So this is the FLD. I messed my thumbnail up, so I will fix that here once the stream's over. But anyway, we're pulling the excavator here on the Eurohofer 4-axle trailer. What's up, Chris Springer? How are you, man? Looks pretty dope. Well, I appreciate that, man. It drives pretty dope. It's I don't know. It actually pulls a lot better than I thought it did. I want to say that maybe just possibly the weight. It says right now that it's 206,000. I think that's a little stretch. I don't know, it doesn't pull like 206,000. Air horn, kinda. Not no. You know, actually, I don't have. Did I set the horns up on this one or the other one? Yeah, so it's. Yeah, it's got the regular stock Freightliner sound, but I didn't put the air horns on. I did have a mid-roof, and I put them on. I guess when I changed it over, it erased those two. So yeah, I don't have those on, sadly. That's a beautiful sunset, though. That's incredible. Looks great. It's a big load. Yeah, it is. Oh, Philip in GTA 5. Oh, heck, man. Yeah, summer car. Yeah, he's always good with storylines. I can relate to that. I can not really imagine that. I don't know why I was going to say that, but I can relate to storylines. I enjoy having a little bit of storyline, something to keep up with while I'm, you know, doing a game or whatnot. He's good when it comes to that. Yeah, I wish I could get into more reviews and do more uploaded content. That's what JCB is going to be some good stuff too. So as you guys see some of that new, oh man, it's a nice little sunset just hit over the mountains there. That is very nice. Trying to pick up here our next nap place. Looks like Kingman's going to be our first place. We'll see what that. It'd be nice if we had a parking lot. I don't think we're going to get that lucky though. No, I'll never do summer car. Hey, what's up, Stunt? How are you, man? Yes, it's been a while, but thanks for coming and hanging out, man. It's always great to see you. Yeah, Chris, this game does look good. It's and I do have a few other things. This is not the default game. You know, I want to make that very clear. I'm using quite a few mods, and we got quite a few other stuff going on here. We got a lot of texture mods, and sky color mods, and graphics mods, and some other stuff. So we're definitely running with the cream of the crop when it comes to mods. No. Yeah, I guess it could. You know, honestly though, it just adds a little bit of the realism, because here's the thing. If I didn't turn that off, then we'd have to drive throughout the night. It would never change because I would never get tired. So I actually kind of enjoy driving during the day a little bit better, because you guys get to see the game during the daylight and not at night all the time. I kind of get tired of streaming it at night. It seemed like there for a while, that's all we ever did was stream at night and during the rain. So sometimes when I keep it on there, it's a little bit better just because I get to see a little bit more of the map during the day, and you guys don't have to try to squint your eyes at night. They don't make them as good. Well, they actually did pretty good with this. I mean, there's quite a few, you know, there's a good bit on here, but we are using map sets, and obviously you've got the mods and the trailer mods. I mean, there's not much besides, well, I was about to say the physics, but they've got a mod for that too. Hey, kitty cat ice cream, what is going on? How are you? Long time no see. Thanks for coming back. Hope you're doing well. Would I play multiplayer? Yes, I would. You know, generally I enjoy doing this a lot more. And I'm just trying to think here how I'm gonna get back to. I think I'll get up here and see if I can cut back left, and maybe I can get over there to where the. Yeah, this might work. Let's see if I was trying to figure out a way to get back over there to where the the car dealership is, or the mechanic shop, and I can just catch a sleep over there. Then maybe we'll be able to back the trailer out and not run into too much traffic. But it looks like that's going to be completely possible, so that's great. Christian Jack, what's up, man? How are you? Yeah, this is a good one. I mean, it's like everything else. It's all. Let me get in there. There we go. So sometimes it's. Oh, look at there. He's going to let me out. I don't know why they do that. All right, there we go. Finished the JCB, awesome, man. Well, I hope you enjoyed the JCB game. I've got a couple more videos coming out for that, so if you did enjoy it, hang around with it for a little bit. I've got some getting started on it. If anybody here is purchasing that game, it's good. I mean, I'm not being paid to say any of that stuff. I mean, I would tell you go buy it, but I think honestly, it's got a lot of really good potential. Oh, that's terrible to hear there, kitty cat. So I wonder if our low. I wonder what the low does here. Let's see. Are they gonna let me? I guess they're gonna let me. Oh, shoot! I had the arrow there. Durr. All right, here we go. Well, here he is. I don't know if we'll be able to get out of here. We should be able to, though. Alright, so we'll pull straight in here. Let's grab us a nap real quick, and then we'll be close to being back in daytime, so. Alright. Oh, look at there, and it's raining. What I just get done telling y'all. Alright, let's see if we can, just, I almost see if we can just back this thing out in traffic. Well, no problem there, Kika, don't worry about it. I know, I realize people got stuff going on, and you know, life gets in the way. I mean, heck, life gets in the way with me to streaming, so. Lost our bumper, but it's quite okay. Nobody be alarmed. Got insurance? Hey, Ray. Well, hey, you get to see what the windshield wiper, you get to see what the windshield wipers look like. That's it, Gaming Farmer. A typical live stream with FTG. Rain in the forecast. Yeah, that's it, Alston. You're exactly right, man. It's been good. Yeah, there's been a lot of support here passed up my way here the past, you know, just this months really. We still have the channel's still under a year old, so you know, I feel like we're doing really good for being less than a year old channel. So I'm excited for things to come, man. We're gonna get back into some farm sim too, which I know you joined up on that farm sim stuff. So I'm hoping, you know, we're gonna have to send my wheel back here for ATS and ETS. We're gonna have to send my wheel back to Logitech, have them do a little bit of working on it, something that was originally sent to me wrong. So hopefully they can fix that up, get it squared away. But in the meantime, we'll have JCB, we'll have Farm Sim, and hopefully X-Plane. I'm getting really close on a few things with that, so I'm hoping that X-Plane can kind of take its place. We'll have more guys coming in here that's really never been in the channel. And I always see a lot of you guys just being, you know, in each other's, I mean not each other's, but in each of the streams that I do. So I appreciate that. That's what I always tell you guys to do. Go check something out different. Go watch another video of something you don't think you'd like. You never know, it might turn up, you might just really like it. So thank you guys for y'all support in the live streams and all that. It really does mean a lot. And are we going to stop? Are we going to stop? Are we going to stop? Come on, come on. Yeah. Whew. Must be in Canada. Hunt some more subs. I hear you, man. Well, that's great. Best thing you guys could do is be here and watch, hang out and chat. And just watch and like videos. You know, I always say, and I don't just say it just for you guys just to come in and just like something because I want to see, oh, let's see if we can, you know, get it up to 75 just for a number. I mean, part of that's a number, but part of it too, it really shows me what you guys want to see. And if you guys don't want to see stuff and it doesn't have likes by it, it doesn't have views by it, then I'm not going to go watch it. So commenting the videos and saying, hey man, I love this, I love that, this is great. You know, I think that's all things YouTube wants to see is interaction in the channels and interactions in the chats and the comments. So that's what I say. Anytime you guys got questions, please don't hesitate. Ask those questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them. What's up, Power Stroke? Flight Sim World, yeah, we can definitely look at that. I saw Raptor was streaming that today, and I'm going to be doing the X-Plane, you know, for me, but I think that would still be good. Now, we've got a surprise when it comes out. I'm not going to do it, but we're going to do something there with a Rat Pack, hopefully a Rat Pack special live stream with all of us involved in streams together. I'm going to keep it secret until they to say, yeah, we can start promoting it, but I think it's going to be really fun. Well, thank you there. Appreciate that, Austin. That means a lot, man. So, anyway, yeah, I was kind of thinking, yeah, Gaming Farmer. I may run back into that and do that from the perspective of just being able to hang out with buddies and being able to do a little bit of that. Flying around, do some island hopping or whatever it is that we do. I think it'll be perfect for that. And then I'll leave X-Plane up to the really serious stuff that I want to do with it. I can't wait to really showcase X-Plane. I'm almost giddy when I start talking about it. I've just got so much planned. I want to do so much, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. It'll be a little different, just, you know, taking off on something that's literally taking off. Wow, taking off on something that's just totally outside of the norm of the channel. So it'll be good. It'll be good. I'll do GTR. I don't know, man. GTA was fun on console. I mean, of course, I enjoy the modded stuff on Farm Sim, but I mean, on PC. But the problem is, if you're not really known for some of the content, it's hard to break into new content. So it's like me as a simulation gamer. YouTube's kind of filed me as a simulation guy. So if I tried to branch out and go, you know, first-person shooter, most of you guys would be like, man, I don't really want to do that. I'm kind of like, nah, I don't want to go watch first person. And then YouTube looks at that and says, oh, look at this guy. He's not trending anymore. He's terrible. So they start filing me back and back and back and back because you know, for not y'all's fault, y'all leave. So it's hard to break into new games once you establish yourself as a particular style of gamer, at least until you get so high up in the ranks that YouTube doesn't care. They just want to put your videos in front of everybody. So that's kind of why I always have stuck around the simulation stuff, because that's what I build myself as, and that's what I'd like to, you know, kind of stay around. So well, the kids have got a boat and a trailer. Oh, Josh watched my Canada video. Oh, good. Yeah, I thought I've seen you around there gaming. What's up, Cody? How are you, man? Just about missed your chat there. And I think I saw Blue Type. You said something about spin tires. Spin tires is a possible. It's a maybe. Spin tires is tough. Christian Jack there with us. Appreciate that, man. Joining FTG United today, so appreciate that subscription, man. But spin tires is a little bit, I don't know, spin tires is a little on the tougher side, depending on who you have to play it with. At least I think so. And I never was much of a thing with GTA is I never was really keen on just running in there and killing everybody else. Like, I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. I didn't play it. Oh, oh, my bad. I was just sitting there riding through Nevada. Just got my wipers on. You guys don't mind me. Yeah, we're pulling an excavator. Who the heck cares? We just wiping all those salty tears from the windshield of all the people passing us, wishing they could pull something like this. That's what we were doing. That's what we were doing. That was good. I came in with that all by myself. The Rat Pack boys would be proud. It's not even rated. Yeah, I like my comeback to that one. Y'all gotta give me some kudos for that one. Yeah, Bryson, I am playing on gaming PC. I got one from Digital Storm PC. I do have a link down at the bottom, so if you want to see exactly what I got, maybe after the stream here, go ahead and hit that video up, check it out. And then see what you think. I laid out everything I had. I talk about each of the components, talk about my experience there with Digital Storm. So it was a good experience for me. I'm sure everyone has their own experiences with their own computers, and I've only had one, and that was with Digital Storm, and I'm glad I picked them, and glad I was able to get one of their machines. Hey, Newsboy, what's going on, man? How are ya? Hey, what's up, 16 CJ? There is a link to this truck here in the description. Now, it is one of the mod sites, so it's not in the workshop. You just have to clear about 3 tabs of ads. They've started up in the ad count, I guess because the ad block has gotten really good on Google. So now they make you go through about 3 pages of clicks. So you click the mods, click download, clear the next tab, then you click it, then you clear the tab, then you click and you clear, and then hey, there it is, there's your download link. So I might do a video on that because a lot of people get really skittish about it. You don't have to be skittish, you just got to go in there prepared. Roll coal, the FTG. You know what? I wish we could roll coal. That would be really slick. So we're coming into Vegas here. I felt like we're about to turn over. So this is in one of the add-ons. I have a Vegas add-on for Project West, and it is a fantastic add-on. As you can see, all the wonderful intro here that we're receiving coming into Vegas. Woo! You got the blimps up there. You'll see a lot of planes flying overhead. Tons more vegetation, tons more stuff. You'll see a lot of actual real signs for some of the places. You'll see a lot more buildings as well. And you'll see the roadwork itself is basically tiered in 2 levels, pretty much. Honda Trucking, what's up, good trailer bro? I know, man, this is a good one. This is this truck actually really pulls it very well. Like the Kenworth 900, man, it wouldn't touch this trailer. I tried it and I was so disappointed because it's one of my favorite trucks. Yes, O'Neill, so we're running Project West, about 3 or 4, maybe 5 different sceneries. So one other thing too, if you guys want to know exactly how I set this up and where all the mods are that I did this, if you guys want to be able to drive the same map that I do, especially for this series and any of the rest of them that feature these maps, I do have a video link down there that you can also click that will take you to how to install these maps and these map mods properly to where they work on your system. Now, I've had a couple of guys send back say they've not been able to get them working, but there's always some reason why. So there's something you don't have active, there's something not in the right place. But the whole video laid it out. I have all the links to all the mods in there and all the explanations for that as well. So go check it out. It's good. Yeah, Christian, sorry about that. Oh, and I should be taking a right. Oh boy, I mean the left. Just have to get over here. Chicks are like, oh my god. Yeah, so the screenshot said FLB, and I was looking at another mod, which is the cab over when I put that in. So this is officially the Freightliner FLD. Sorry about that. Yeah, and there's, yeah, Bryson, there's, you know, it's like I said, that's just my experience because that's the only one I've bought. I'm sure there's plenty of other, you know, good solid game companies that build custom PCs, and it just depends on what you're looking for, you know. So shop around and pick those companies that's going to be right in your budget. It's going to offer you the, you know, offer you the amount of stuff that you want or desire. All right, so we're trying to get a little bit more of Vegas here. We can hear the plane coming over. If I could zoom out enough, we could see if we could find him. I think he's over there. He sounds like he's over there. Oh, we just ran on the curb. It's okay. All right, it's pretty barren over there, but yeah, as you can see, you'll get back in over here, and then now's where everything starts. So there's one major level over there. Now that's that left turn we just went by right there. That main left turn takes you up. We're getting too far away from the map. It's starting to not draw in. Thank you there, Cider War. Appreciate that, man. So it's basically, oh, there goes the little plane right there. You kind of see it there off to our 3 o'clock, just passing the mirror right now, and the trees are in the way. Let's see if there was any more. But yeah, anyway, there's 2 levels. So there you start on the top end, and once you ride down, there's a whole nother subsect of Las Vegas and a bunch of road construction, a bunch of different road trees going everywhere. It's really cool. I mean, it's a really good job they did on that. I have a feeling my game is going to crash. If 25, well, I've got like 50 on mine, so it's the one thing that I've wanted to do, and I've gotten started with the video, but the JCV came out and it kind of preoccupied my video time. So I've got about the first half of it done. I want to go back and redo it, but one of those redos was put in for looking at these mods and looking at prioritization of mods. That's always a big thing that I always preach here on my live streams, as well as even the videos that I do, is prioritization of your mods. And I mean, I know people always say, well, oh, just move this and reprioritize that, but if you don't know why you're prioritizing something, or if you don't know the reasoning behind why you would put something higher than the other, then as you download more mods and as you look at more mods and as you look at the new stuff coming out, you're never really going to know where you need to put it or why you need to put it in a specific place. Just because it crashes doesn't mean that the mod's not good. It might just mean that you need to take something else out, or it might mean that you just need to look at replacing something else or updating something. That's a big one. So a lot of times stuff gets updated and it doesn't work anymore. Hey, what's up, Allie? How are you? Well, welcome there. Thanks for coming in, stopping in, hanging out, and thank you for introducing yourself. Oh, we just creamed the front of that truck there. Wide load and a oversized load, 206,000 pound excavator hanging on the back of this Eurohofer truck. I don't know how realistically or legit that would be, but yeah, well, we're pulling it, and she's doing good. It's Freightliner FLD, not FLB as the clickbaity title suggests. I will fix that. Heavy load pack, yes. Okay, so I tell you what, I'm going to actually find. We've about put this thing through its immaculate test, and I should have stopped in Vegas because I want to show you guys my mod folder, and I want to show you what I'm talking about. So there's two things. There's a heavy pack, and that pretty much comes with the triple gold hoffers or the Euro hoffers, stuff that's out of ETS. So what I have in here right now that's giving me this excavator is a mod that changes my ATS trailer packs to the DLC from Euro trucks. So you have to have the heavy load pack, and then these on top of it, switch them out, so that you don't get like the case tractor, you don't get the other stuff from like the cable reels. I forget, there was a couple of other of American, ATS heavy hauls, asphalt miller. So you don't get the trailers either. So the way that the way this heavy trailer pack that I have works now is it subs all that out with what you see here. I've got a front end loader, a locomotive, a train locomotive, a mill centering pipe tube, and all these are on the Euro trailers. So some people don't like them because they're on the Euro trailer, and I don't care. I mean, if it pulls well and it looks cool, I'm all for it. Hey, what's up, Jesse? How are you? Yes, so location is we are just outside of Vegas. Let's see if I can see if it pulls up in here. No, not too much. All right, so yeah, we'll give you a little sneak peek there. So we just passed Vegas. So maybe if we can make it up to, I think this is going to be a dirt lot. If it is a dirt lot or a back end place there, we'll stop there, and I will show you guys. I'll show you my mod folder and show you a few of the things that I'm working with, but also just kind of prove that I am running a slew and ton of mods in this profile, and that with good prioritization you can see it too. So if you're here, if you're joining and you want to see that, please stick around here for the next time, 10 or so minutes, as we kind of get things down to an end here. We'll go ahead and I'll showcase that a little bit and just give you guys here that are in stream a little sneak peek at that, and then I'll be doing a video on it as well. So if you're watching it later, we are going to be doing a video, so you're not going to be missing anything, but these guys will get to see it first. So get your questions ready, guys. If you want to ask some mod questions, if you're having trouble with stuff, don't give me specifics. I'm trying to give me generics that I can answer for everybody. That'd be good. Yeah, that would be cool, Bryson. I would enjoy that. Now I know some people are going to be like, oh my god, I can't believe you'd even think about that, but there's a game now that is doing that, where you actually get out of it personally and you actually handle things to people personally, and that's the Fernbus Simulator. So it's like a coach, like you're in Europe and you're driving a coach, which would be like a charter bus, and you're driving the good stuff, you're driving slick stuff, but anyway, you're still driving a coach bus. But you are getting out. Whoa, there goes the jet. What's up? Aileron Gaming HD. Welcome to FTGUNITED. Thank you, man. Appreciate the subscription. What is up, Mr. Michael Lee? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. It's great to see you. As always. The game is up. Hey, what's up, Bears Trucking? How many loads you doing? I think this might be what I mainly wanted to do is I mainly wanted to really put the Freightliner FLD through its paces. So I think I've successfully done that. So excuse me. So I think what I'm going to do is we got one more place up here that we're going to pull over, maybe try to finish out this ride later at a later date. But I want to just jump real quick to the mods folder. So if you guys want to hang out, you want to hear a little quick spill on mods and how I structure mine, I'll be showing you a few things too, of at least what the pictures look like. And I don't exactly remember where all these mods come from, but there's a couple of really good mod sites like modsats.com, atsmods.lt are two of the ones that I pick a lot of stuff from, and they're clean too. I mean, they're not like, you know, your dirty, crappy ATS mod sites. You got to click through a million, but everybody's got ad pages and all that stuff. There's no way around it if you're not going to download stuff off the workshop. So with that being said, I figure what I'll do is just showcase my mods folder a little bit, show you what I have in there, and also just show you how I structured it a little bit. I am going to be doing a video, so if anybody's watching this later on and saying, you know, I wish I'd have been there for that, I'm going to do a video, so not all is lost. Trucking the South Coast, afternoon. Yeah, it is almost morning. Well, it is morning for me. So yes, it is morning for me, so welcome in. He is good, Christian. Yeah, he's good. Well, yeah, I'm watching. Don't be trying to call me out, bro. You know, I've got a good streamer in our community as well. I mean, I like Raptor. Raptor does good stuff, and he's been super supportive of me. So there's a couple of those guys that do a really good job. I think Raptor does an excellent job with his live stream, someone that I've spent a lot of time watching. He does well, and he's always there to support me and always pushes me whenever he can. So it's always much appreciation to him and being able to share and what he's been able to accomplish here on YouTube. And I haven't met anyone else yet, you know, bigger on the scale, but I do like Squirrel and I like Jeff Fagnano. I think Jeff does a good job, especially when he gets into reviews and doing stuff like that. I enjoy those. They're always really informative. And most of the time, he's really, you know, supportive of sharing over, you know, what he is using, depending on if it's private or not. So that's always something. I always want to be helpful here with the channel. I always want to try to be giving you guys something that makes your gaming experiences better. I feel like that's the one thing that'll keep you coming back to the channel if you feel like you're getting some information and you're getting something that's making what you're doing better. So, see you there, Kitty Cat. Have a good one. Alright, so here is our, up here at the Pennies at the Food Mart. Gotta pay child support? Sweet potato pie and the shut my mouth, not photo pie, but okay. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so we'll shut down there. So as you see, we got our Freightliner FLD. So if you're curious as to whether or not this is a great mod, one thing is this is a great looking mod. Whoa, somebody's got the train horn. Is that a real train over there? Or... oh, there's an airport over there. What is that? What is the... what? What? What is up with the ducks looking over the fence? Yeah, it's a little freaky, man. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, wow. Why am I stopping again? So we're going to look at my mods. We've been an hour and 45 minutes in. So what I want to do is, I've served the purpose of this video. Whole purpose of the video was to put the FLD through its paces. I think we've done that. We've literally towed everything under its brother, from, you know, big oversized loads to the big 206,000-pound excavator. So I want to take a peek and I want to save game, but I want to give you guys a chance to see my mods folder. I would try to do, I'm not going to do a mods list just because I've got too much and they change out too frequently to keep it up to date. Because if I didn't keep it up to date, you guys eventually at some point would be going like, oh, where'd you get that mod? It's not on your mods list and blah, 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 blah. So here's what I want to do. So there's, yeah, no, it's very cringy. All right, so let's look at profiles. And yes, I want to look at that. So I've got a bunch in here, a bunch of different profiles. So let's just look at my mod manager here for this one. So some of these mods have, this is it. So you can see how many mods I have in the folder. So it's no, it's no joke. I usually start with maps. Some people start with those on the very top, but I start with maps and then I build. So we actually have let's see, from texture files, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we have 18 different map files and texture files. And then from there is where I keep my trucks. Trucks are always on the bottom. That way, any of your packs, any of your other stuff, like your additions, your add-ons. So we'll do trucks all in one. And I still got more trucks I don't have in here. But then from there, we'll put all of my skins together. Every single one of my skins will all go in order the same as the trucks do. And then once we get through those, hang on, we're almost through skins. We got to get the UPS and the FedEx. They're all grouped together. All right, so this is where I put my accessory packs that go for the trucks. Now, these are usually self-explanatory. There's not really anything that's special about these, but to make sure that these are all above the skins and the trucks themselves. That way these show up, because most of these mega packs are all doing to the inside of the truck itself, or the outside, depending on which one it is. And then I had to put these there. That's another story, but that's a special case because of one particular part of this 908 mod that did not work with the cabin accessories. So I had to put that above the cabin accessories. So that's how it does. Anyway, and then from there we get into our trailer mods and our company mods. Now I only have the American gas stations and company mods, but I've got a few trailer mods in here. Some of these we saw today. This is the one that I have right here, the heavy cargo pack Euro Truck Simulator. So it's the D Heavy Cargo from SES in Frank, Peru. This is the actual. Frank went in and took all of the ETS heavy hauls and put them in this mod that subs out for the ETS. So when that's in there, it takes care of it. So that's where that one was. The other one that you saw was military cargo pack and heavy pack. So those were the two big ones there for that one. Now I've got a few other things in here that aren't working. I couldn't get oversized to work or overweight trailer packs to work. So that was kind of a shame, but at any rate. And then after that, if you have your main stuff in here, if you've got skins for trailers, those go next. What's going on? I got some of those. Okay, so here's where things get crazy, and this is usually where people get screwed up. Is between when they use traffic mods, realistic graphics mods, or something that alters and or inhabits the different functionalities of the game. The realistic graphics or the other one, like a traffic mod. So the sound fix file goes in. It's your base file. Think of it as your base stuff. And then every other sound mod after that goes in, because it actually says if you go in and click on these little eyes and the information in here, it basically reads you the README file inside the mod detail. So you've got all these descriptions, your minimum requirements. So it tells you they're going to have higher priority than map mods, traffic mods, and traffic density. Now, I don't have any traffic density stuff in there, but it tells you what all it features, and it gives you a running date of all of the new stuff that it is featuring as a part of its compatibility to the newest and latest and greatest. Now that's one that I like. The sound fix file has a great one. So I have also the parking brake sounds, air brake sounds, Qualcomm sounds, and engine pack sounds. Now, here's where the modding gets crazy in ATS. If you were to take these four and put them underneath the sound fix files, you're neither going to have two things. You're going to have a crash, or none of those mods are going to, they're not going to show up. They're not going to sound. You're not going to hear any of them. So you've got to look at some of these mods, and especially if there's a mod that gives you problems, you got to look at it and see what it is and see where in the placement it is. Now, you guys can check these up. You can go back through and look at these all you want to. Some of these you'll find on the workshop. Some are outside mods that I've downloaded in. But as you can see, I've got a ton of them in here. So you can go back and see exactly. So maps, trucks, skins, then your add-on packs, like your accessory packs for inside the trucks, and then we'll move up into the company and the gas station, and then we'll run trucks, and then we'll run skins, and then we'll run sounds. So basically, if you were building a game, that's where you would start, from the maps all the way up to the frilly stuff that makes it look good and makes it sound good. And then keep things in order, so don't just stack a bunch of mods in on top. Take your time, figure out where those mods go, and then place them in those particular parts. And if you've got a load of new mods, test a couple at a time. So that way, once you get a working profile, you can start separating those from then on. So I hope that helps. That's you know, what is the money mod called? They're called modded profiles. And I don't have a money mod in here. Yeah, mine's all modded profiles, which give you all the money. There's a way to use Cheat Engine, but that's for a totally different day. That's a difficult one. So it's okay if you're confused. Y'all, you know, feel free to, if you want to, you can go back and rewind that. But if you got questions, I mean, you know, it's a good chance because I am not done with that video yet. So if you guys wanted, if you got questions, say I would love to know how you did this or how you decipher this stuff. Let me know so I can put that information inside of the video when I do it. So if you want to comment back to this one, especially after it uploads here, go ahead and do that. And please do that, because I would answer those questions as we do a full, you know, at least a 10-minute look at some of these and some different scenarios too of how I've used mods in different ways. So I hope that helps to those that have a decent grasp on the modding of this game. ETS is the exact same way. I follow the exact same structure with it. We can certainly look at the ETS one, although it's not as big as this one, but this one definitely has its share of stuff, and everything's running smooth. I don't really have any issues with it. Sometimes you get some hiccups in the map itself, just doing the draw distance and you know, kind of syncing all that stuff together with me. So other than that, it's pretty much about it. Can I repeat that? Yeah. That's good, man. So yeah, so that's what we got there. Now we've got a lot of other trailers, other stuff that I can move into, but that's at least, you know, it's a good 101 on that combi and base, yeah. And I'll look at that, and I would put that mod list out normally, but like I said, it changes depending on what I'm doing. So if I'm looking at some particular, I don't know, say I want to be UPS driver, say I want to do FedEx driving, then I have to switch those trailers out and do a bunch of them. And then people are like, where'd you get the mods? I got a mod list. It's not on the list. And that's, you know, it's just a constant keep up with it. You know, for a lot of time that I'm not really getting any benefit from. So hopefully I can do enough to explain in these tutorial videos just the modding. So if you've never done it, be on the lookout for those videos. Also, JCB Pioneer Mars is going to be coming back up. That was a fantastic game. I enjoyed the first live stream on that. Hopefully that video does well. The game has a lot of potential, potential on there. So hopefully it's going to be good. But I think that's going to be it for me. I think that was a perfect set in here to really feature this FLD from Freightliner here with a lot of heavy pack loads and a lot of other stuff. So hopefully maybe we can find something else. I've got 2 more trucks that are definitely on the burner here, and they are about to bowl over. They are awesome mods, and some older truck mods as well. So I know a couple of guys have really been looking forward to those. So I think we'll try to sport those out here in the next time once we get back into ATS. So we'll be running some more farm sim. It's going to be coming up here shortly. We're looking at Oregon Springs as a new one. That's a big shout out there from Mr. Michael E. So I think that'll be good for us to get back on that. So anyway, guys, I'll be hanging around here in chat for just a few minutes. So if you guys want to say goodbye, or if you want to do whatever, please feel free to say that. And we'll be back here at our next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did. It was nice to get back into it. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for our new subs today as well. So we put on quite a few more into the pot today. So great to see everybody. We're one step closer to our big 3K goal. So it was great meeting all the new guys, and hopefully we'll get to see you here on the next one. And there's Mr. Wayne 1218 getting his big old shout out right before the end of this stream here. Oh, and things went black. What the heck? Oh, I know what happened. How long has that been black, man? I hope it's not been black too long. Anyway, let's roll some music, guys. Let's get out of here. I'll see you here on the next one. It's been real. It's been fun. Most of all, it's been really fun hanging out with you guys. So we'll see you here on the next one. I'm FTG. We're out.